This segment is sponsored by Experience Columbus.
Back in 2014, on National Coffee Day, Experience Columbus launched the very first Columbus Coffee Trail, which was the first in the U.S. Now in 2020, visitors get a chance to taste coffee from more than 25 locations and earn some free items. Here to share more are Dave Foreman from One Line Coffee, Jacob Hill from Crimson Cup Coffee, and Mark Swanson with Stauf's Coffee Roasters. Morning, guys.
Good morning.
I mentioned, Mark, you also represent Cup of Joe as well. I'll tell you what, the coffee scene here in Columbus is just incredible. Mark, tell us about the Columbus Coffee Trail and your relationship to Experience Columbus.
Well, we have been there since day one with Columbus Coffee Trail. And I think it's been fun because, when you hear about trails like the Bourbon Trail or any of those things, it was kind of cool to see how quickly it caught on and how well Experience Columbus did with it. They really had a good plan. They made it easy to use, and they keep making it easier to use. And I think it connects all of us. One good thing about the coffee scene is it's kind of developing like the brewery scene has, where we're no longer just direct competitors. We actually get along.
Yeah.
The folks I meet in other shops, I go to all the people that are before here today, as well as other coffee shops. I go and check them out, and not for some strategic reason, but because I want to support my peer group out there.
It's a good sign of the camaraderie that everyone showed up to this interview today. So that's already got something going for us right there. Hey, Dave, talk about the coffee scene and from your perspective, what it was like before the advent of COVID-19.
Oh man, the good old days. I love the Columbus coffee scene. I think there's some really amazing things going on. I think the best thing about the Columbus coffee scene more than anything else is there's always a feeling of inclusivity. We have people that are kind of on the cutting edge of coffee, for sure. People that are providing and looking for things like single origin espresso and cups of coffee brewed to order, and looking at processing experimentation and all kinds of crazy stuff. But the flip side of it, we also have people that just want coffee because it tastes good. And I think the cool thing about our culture, about the scene in Columbus, is that I feel like almost every shop I go into, I could order whatever it is I'm really feeling that day, and nobody's going to look down on me. We want everybody to be a part of the culture that we're building. We want everybody to be a part of this cool coffee thing that we're building. And so I think that's one of the coolest things about Columbus. I think that the scene here really reflects kind of that general mentality of people here in the city.
Yeah, it is that community, and the scene is very welcoming. Jacob, you guys have some pretty unique drinks. What are some of the ones that people can expect when they come see you guys?
Yeah, I think one of my favorites is the Cocoa Nib Nitro Cold Brew. So I love Nitro Cold Brew. This one specifically is made with our Guatemala Finca El Cadejo, which is grown by one of our great partners named Mario. And it's super chocolatey and super floral. And we infuse it with raw cocoa nibs and just serve it on nitro. And it's super delicious and creamy. And I love it. Super for days like today.
That sounds delicious. Mark, headed over to you. If there's one drink that someone tries at both your locations, what are they?
I'm with the guys about single origin and espresso, showing people how espresso doesn't have to be super bitter and stuff. But I gotta say, if you're new to coffee, you gotta try our coffee cooler right now.
Nice. All right, what about you, Dave? What should people order when they see you?
Honestly, I really feel like we're kind of known for our single origin espresso. We always have a couple of single origin espressos available each day. We got some great equipment, some great baristas, and some great coffees. I think a great single origin espresso is a really nice exploration of what a particular farm or mill is doing and accomplishing. So I definitely think that's something you should try. If you don't like espresso, totally get it. We also have an amazing honey latte with a honey sauce that we make in-house that's actually designed to complement our house espresso, which is the method blend.
Man, what a variety. Again, the coffee scene here is so incredible. Guys, thank you so much for being part of the trail and sharing your stories today.
Thanks for having us.
Make sure you visit Cup of Joe, One Line Coffee, Crimson Cup, and Stauf's when you hit that coffee trail. And for all the information, just head to experiencecolumbus.com/coffee trail.